Hello YouTube, and welcome to a new Unity 3D tutorial. So in this tutorial we are going to step away from the fighting and everything, and we're going to make something what was requested is a shop. So this shop should be relatively easy to do. All we're going to do is in this first part actually get it set up so it basically shows up. We can activate it whenever we go near a character. So it should be really easy. So what I'm going to firstly do is go to what do you call it? Models, yep. No, prefabs, that's it. And I'm going to drag out a shopkeeper, or as we know it, an enemy. Yeah, it shouldn't be enemy. We should rename that entities. Entities. That's spot wrong. Where's our NPCs? It needs to be named right. Entity. Because they're not enemies because they can be both. So yeah. So where should we put it? We could build him a building later, but for now all I'm going to do is put him here. So you go near him, he'll sell you something. We might make him a little table quickly. We'll make it a her, we've only got one woman. And we'll set the rotation so they're facing us. That should do. We're going to keep the death and everything on, so shopkeeper. And stick that in NPCs, so that should work fine. So now what we need to do is create a new script, which we already kind of have already there. So we're going to go to our scripts folder and HUDs entities, that'll do, and we'll make a new one called folder shop. We'll call this one female tech shop. Yep, that'll do. So the woman outside the tech shop. You can make it a script for every single one, like I'm going to. So like woman outside tech shop, because in that way you can give them different things to sell. So it makes your player won't have to travel, or you can just make everyone sell the same thing. It's up to you. If you want to make them all sell the same thing, just call this NPC shop or something. So I'm going to open this up. And that's what we did last time, so we already know all that. Hide that by close all. So in here we are going to go to again our inventory script, because we've got everything there we need. I'm just going to copy everything and paste it in here, and then begin to start removing stuff. So we don't need this drag window, so we can copy everything inside it, get rid, and just paste it back up here. So in here, I'll just paste it here. Do we need any of this? No, we don't need any of this at all, so we can just get rid of all that. So now we've just got those two. I'm going to rename this to shop on and paste it everywhere where it needs to be. There. And we don't need this either, so we can get rid of this. And we don't need the add item, so in fact we do need the add item, so keep that in, but note it out because we don't need it yet. So left shift, we don't need that as well, and then we can hide the adding item too. Perfect. So now we've basically got a small-ish thing, so we don't need that to be inventory on. That should be shop on. We'll rename the name of it to, what should we call it? Female. In fact, welcome to the female tech shop. That'll do. And then here we'll type you have blah blah blah, and then plus gold. So instead of saying money blah blah, it'll say you have this much gold. So it makes a bit more sense. So we've got a close button, got a scroll bar to go up and down the items, which is perfect. We will need to adjust this eventually so that so that we can add like quantity windows, so you can select a quantity or something, but that should be easy enough soon. So I'm going to show you a new adjustment to some of these. So we don't need my style anymore, or GUI skin. In fact, we will keep the GUI skin to make it even. We do need those three. But for these here, if I just bring these down, we've currently been doing it for vector 2 for each one. So for X and Y, it's got its own vector too, and for size, it's got its own vector too, which is a bit not the best way to do it, because it takes a lot of room up. Another way to do it is to actually use recs, which this is. So rect blah blah blah. We can create this up here. So if we type var close button colon rect equals new rect, and then we paste our details in. So 3125, which is here, and then 35, 35, and now we just use it like this. So close button X, close button Y, close button, instead of X we put width, so width is X axis, and close button height, and that'll save us a lot more room, so we can just get rid of these here. So I'm just going to duplicate that a couple bit and call this name label, and this will be 1313, and same again 250, because then it'll save us some more room, and it'll only be one variable instead of a million, so it's a lot easier. So I'm just going to quickly convert the rest of these to their own recs, so I'll speed it up now and I'll see you in a minute. Hey YouTube, so I'm back and I've successfully renamed all these and copied them. So we've got tooltip size, but that's only for size, which isn't used at all, so we can get rid of that. And drag window position we've got rid, so we can get rid of that too now, so we don't need any of them. We also don't need this draggable window here, so we can get rid of that. So now we're a bit more chopped down, it's easier. We don't need grid's description, although we'll keep it in for now, but we'll note it out. We do need our grids, which is used over there, and we do need our grid value and our things. So we'll call this shop window instead of inventory window. Paste it there. So everything else is done. So all what's left now is to click off and see if it works. All good? Yep, it's all good. So next what we're going to do is I'm going to make it so when you walk up to a certain close to him, it'll say it'll say something along the lines of press something to activate shop or something. Something like we've done before. I just can't remember the script, that's it. We did it for the mission. So we can go to this, get the mission one, and we can just edit some of these. So here we'll copy all of this bit here, so if shop equals false, player can do all this, and yes, we'll copy that bit, copy all of this bit here. So if mission active equals false, blah blah blah, and then we can copy most of that, so all the way from mission active equals false to the end of it. So it should contain the range detection, the magnitude, the text editing, the turning it off and turning it on with the key. So once you've copied all that, go back to your function update and just paste it in. And the reason we're going to do this is if we change mission active to shop on, easy, and we turn shop on here, so if it's false, it does all this, it'll turn it on. If we press Q, it'll activate the shop when it's in range. If it's in range, which we need to stick the variable on for, there. So copy and paste. Where we should put it? That'll do. So put it there. So shop on, is it false? Yes. Find the player, get the script, what this is attached, the object this is attached to, which will be our shopkeeper. If the magnitude is less than 10, in range equals true. Get the input.text and set it to, press Q to open the shop. That'll do. And so that should all be working, but we just need to set what input text is. So if we go up here and copy input text GUI text, and we'll paste it here, just there, we can also get this bit here, yes, because that'll detect it for if the player dies or the shopkeeper dies, we can't activate it no more, hopefully. So if GameObject.find, what's she called? I've completely forgot. Hello, shopkeeper. We'll rename that to female tech shop. That'll work. It's not understanding mission active, but that's fine for now. So if GameObject.find female tech shop, transform.find entity.enemy collisions is less than 1, then instead of mission active, we'll set shop on equals true. Then, in fact, instead of shop on equals true, we'll get rid of that, and we'll set it to. We don't need to destroy this because this is just a script. So if the enemy or the shopkeeper dies, shop on equals false, so it hides it. Input.text active equals true, which is there. Input.text equals nothing. We can just get rid of that. So if we kill her, the shop just goes. It's just gone forever. And we need to set what the input text is. But when we do that, this should basically say, if it finds the female's life and it's less than 1, close the shop, because it'll automatically destroy the female anyway. And if the shop on equals false, so if she's still there, do range detection. If it's less than 10, show the text here, so press Q to open the shop. But if it's more than 11, get rid of the range so we can't press it anywhere. So that's a bit of, in case you click it and move far away. And if it's in range and the user presses Q, turn the shop on, which will activate all this. So it looks like it's working for now. So let's just start it, and we'll click female. We'll click entity. That seems easier, and we'll stick. Where are you? Come here. Entity, I believe. Shop, female tech shop. Boom. And as you can see, if we open these up now, we just have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Much easier than our main GUI, our inventory GUI, which is really long. This is like halved this into this easy portion. So let's see. So we need inventory window because we don't have anything else for now. So we'll stick down there. And our close icon, we need a cross. Still, we need to rename that. And our input text will be our HUDs, which is player information panel, I believe. We need to set some grids up just for now, so we'll say 2. And in each of these we'll put, I don't know, we'll just put something random just for now. We don't need to fill it in yet because we're going to make it automatically do it. Where's our text? It's in resources, that's why. So this is what we've already basically done most of this before. Should be just a recap if you've watched my previous tutorials. But she can sell apples and wood. There we go. So now let's try it. So if we go up to it and press Q, or get near it, it should show blah 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 kind of thing. And any minute now it'll show press Q to activate shop. Perfect, press Q and we get a shop. We'll need to make it better, but click, cross off. That works perfect, press Q, we get away. So we need to fix that. But let's see what happens if we kill her. She dies. Perfect. So all we need to do is when we get out of range it turns shop false. So if we find, where is it? If it's out of range, shop equals false. And it wants us to attach particles, which is here. So if we find our prefab and attach particles, fire. Boom. Coin object attached. So let's kill her again and see if it works. So we'll go and find her. Nearly there. So we'll go up to her and press Q to open the shop. Thank you. Click, click, click. Doesn't do anything. Let's get out of the way. And it's refusing to do that, but we'll figure out why next time. Let's kill her. Perfect. So that should have worked, but I'm guessing it's not wanting to. So we'll figure it out next time, but this seems to work now. So there's our basics of it. Next tutorial, what we'll be doing is fixing that one small bug and then making the entire thing work. So thank you for watching. I hope you liked it. Thank you to whoever requested the shop. It is a good attachment, and see you next time.